get it. Round of applause, everybody. Okay. Thank you. I said thank you. Anyways, let's get right into it, man. So we just had that wild character balance. Oh boy. Okay, so I feel like there was definitely some things that probably put a little bit more things into perspective with this list. We did have some nerfs, and we did have some buffs to some people, in my humblest opinion. So as we take a look at this list, this was the list that we had put together. I also added to it that we're going to put blue in PvE and red in PvP, and kind of down here is going to be a mix of that, so we just know which one you might want to prioritize when it comes to this game. So let's go ahead and start it up. So this is kind of where I'm at. I think PvE kind of stays all around. However, I will go ahead and concede that after this buff, I believe that Star-Lord is now number 4 and Magic is number 5. Now this is why I say this. So everything still applies to what I first said when I put Magic number 4. She's still going to be very easy to build up. She's going to be very easy to cap off. You don't have to deal with so much RNG because the way her card's set up, you can shoot for different things, and you're not just held down to one stat. However, like I put that asterisk beside Star-Lord, if that RNG is hitting, he's definitely better than Magic as free to play. He can score higher. The only thing that lures Star-Lord is just survivability and so much RNG. If he didn't have to deal with so much RNG, I would probably put him up here. Honestly, I think he'll probably knock down Iron Man, hypothetically speaking, because people barely build Iron Man for PvP. So, I mean PvE. That's obviously my bad for even saying PvP, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. I know I heard some things about her, but we'll wait and see before I make that leap, because Black Widow is easy to cap, and she has the damage to, hang with Star-Lord as well. So we'll see how that works out later in the line. PvP, I think this is where a shift is going to be the biggest. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I think Black Widow definitely got knocked down here. Iron Man definitely number 2. That is for sure. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm at right now with it. Spider-Man also just got nerfed. I think Spider-Man himself as a free-to-play character, he was already not that free-to-play friendly because of the RNG he had to deal with. But then kind of after the nerf, and now you need like really high skill cooldown to kind of compete, to whereas before you could compete at like a very, very, low power level with the whales. I think even with the RNG busting, man, I don't think Spider-Man is definitely where he. Yeah. I don't. This is going to be controversial, man, but I honestly think the Spider-Man nerf definitely hurt the free-to-play player. So I don't think it's really not that. Yeah, man. Don't kill me in the comments, man. I know you guys will, but I just don't think that's where it is, you know. But yeah, I think Black Widow definitely moves to number 2, and number 3, surprisingly, is Star-Lord. Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely think free-to-play Star-Lord can definitely get the job done. And you know, unfortunately, with the way that they gave Storm the defensive pierce now, and they kind of messed up other characters as well, I am definitely going to say I think Storm is in the 4th place. That is for sure. And what do I think about 5? I think 5 is definitely going to go to Magic. However, everyone down here is still poop. Unfortunately. Yeah, this number 6 is kind of where I'm going to throw free-to-play Spider-Mans and PvP. You know what? No. I'll give you this. I would take him. I will put him right here. Now, let's say again your RNG is busting, right? You get all the cooldowns you want. You can you get the right stats. Then of course Spider-Man would definitely be number 2. In all honesty, right? If the RNG is busting, he would. This is what I would say. I say Spider-Man is 5, but let's put a hash right here at number 2, right? Let's say this is going to be Spider-Man. If the RNG is busting, right? This is what we're gonna say. This here. I'm a level with the Spider-Man player, so I don't piss him off even more. This is what we're gonna do. If the RNG is busting, Spider-Man is number 2. So if you're playing Spider-Man, you're a free-to-play player, and you come to this and you look at this, you say, "Dang, Spider-Man's number 5. Dang, Spider-Man's number 7." But you look at this and you wonder, like, what does he mean by that? And you know, I can elaborate more. If you listen to the video, it's just more of saying, like, if your Spider-Man can roll the right dodges on his gear, roll the right cooldowns on his gear, he's definitely going to pop off still up here. Now, you're not going to be able to take down juggernauts like you used to, because now you have more of a window to hit you. And unless if you like stacked up on, you know, PvP decrease and some other HP and defensive capabilities, then you're kind of just going to get one shot. That's just that's just how it's going to go when you're going to get to Juggernaut. So but yeah, that's kind of where it is with him. Let's go down to number 6. I think Magic definitely is right here. Yeah. Am I missing somebody? I don't think I'm missing someone. Oh, Doctor Strange. That's right. Yeah, man, they did the boy Doctor Strange wrong. However, I still think he's better than Captain America. So that's for sure. Let's go ahead and put him right here for sure. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna put we just gonna put Cap A right here. You feel me, guys? That's how we're gonna do it. So again, these are just my opinions. If you feel like your character can do more than that because the RNG lets you, then go be it, man. Don't let the list deter you from building whoever you want to build. It doesn't matter. Don't take the game too serious. Honestly, this is kind of just okay. Why did that move over there? Oh, okay, there we go. And Captain Marvel, man, it's yeah. So here we go. So Captain Marvel herself was already not a very free-to-play friendly character, but after her nerf, and now she can't even like go toe-to-toe with the big guys, even if your RNG was busting. Man, it's rough for her. I think they absolutely overdid it with her. Yeah, man, yikes. It's definitely a big yikes. So let's moving on down here. I think, I know just changed this, but I think after the update, unfortunately, I think Black Widow moved down. What the crazy part is? This is kind of my list before, but especially after her nerf, I don't really see Black Widows tearing things up that much anymore, free to play. So Storm definitely goes there. Yeah, man, I think Black Widow is here now. Yeah, and as far as number 4 goes, I think it's still going to be Magic, for the simple fact that it's easier to cap her stats, and you don't have to do much. I think she's one of those characters that when a new player comes in, this is probably the character you should recommend to people, mainly like her and Iron Man. So that has to count for something. Her biggest problem is just a lot of the way her animations work and the way she flows. It won't allow her to score big in game modes. So that's probably her biggest thing. But then this right here is kind of where it gets, I don't want to say a bit controversial. It's not going to be controversial, man. We all know we all know Doctor Strange sucks, man. We know he sucks, man. Star-Lord, there he go, man. I put him in 5th right here, man. Because originally what it was even if you get the right RNG, right, and you're free to play, it still was not worth it because he wasn't really pushing anything, right? It was kind of like, yeah, he has the damage, but what is he pushing? And as a free to play, even if you get the RNG. But now I feel like Star-Lord as the character, I don't think he's as worth it as Storm being free to play to chase the stats, because Storm just rocks all the leaderboards. But I definitely feel like now if you invest into a Star-Lord free to play and you have the right RNG, he's definitely going to come out much better than what he previously was, if that makes sense. Like, now I can tell people that it's worth it to like try to build Star-Lord free to play. Now I don't know if that's indicative of Star-Lord himself, or if it's more indicative of everyone else around him kind of getting worse while he was the only one that got buffed. Yeah, newsflash, it's everybody else just got nerfed. That's all it is, bro. Honestly, that's really all it is. Everybody just got nerfed. So, and then Doctor Strange, man, they kind of just neutered the boy. It was the things that made him, they kind of made it worse. So it was, yeah. So, all in all, if you're gonna go for free to play, right? This is what I'm gonna say. So I would highly recommend, if you're gonna be free to play, Iron Man is the way to go. PvP, honestly. If you're gonna go Storm free to play, I'm gonna do PvE. Black Widow, I'm going to do PvP for sure. But don't take this into the point of reference of this is all you should do. I honestly, if you ask me, I think for Iron Man you can do PvE and PvP. Maybe I can do a middle ground for, I think Iron Man's going to be the only exception. Let's give Iron Man purple, right? Yeah, let's give Iron Man purple. Why? Because he can do both. He's good for both. Let's right here. You're gonna do purple, both. Let's do it. Let's do it right here, man. I'm adding it. Usually I have this set up for you guys, but you guys are gonna see me create it right here, right now. So we got Iron Man's probably gonna be the only person that I recommend for both, in all honesty. Magic. So, you know what? I think Magic can go on both as well. She definitely can go on both. It's just the way that her kit is set up. The way her kit is set up to be like Iron Man, a hybrid Iron Man, but on a lesser scales because of her animations. Now, if they fix up her animations, she might be higher. But again, if this is a character, like I said, if a new person come in, I'm honest. I'll be 100% honest. I would tell them to either look at Iron Man or Magic, just because of how easy it is to cap their skills, and it feels nice to play both in PVE and in PvP. It's not like Magic just comes up there and get absolutely like slaughtered. I mean, in Dimension Duel, she gets slaughtered. Omega War, no. Omega War, she's fine. So I think that's kind of why I'm putting it in both. You can make an argument that she should be blue, and I would actually be okay with that. So you're not gonna hit me in your arguments on that one. Star Lord, definitely PVE. Definitely PVE. Captain America, definitely PvP. Spider-Man, definitely PvP. Doctor Strange, man. Okay, so the way that I'm saying this, right? I am going to say you're probably going to be much better off taking the PvE route with Doctor Strange. And honestly, now that Captain Marvel got done so dirty by PvP, I'm gonna say the way that, maybe if you can apply all defense down and make something work with her photon energy, maybe she'll be able to squeak some things out with PvE. And she used to, I remember in the beginning, a lot of people was able to do something with her and PvE. So I think most of the thing was people forgot her value in PvE because she was so dominant in PvP. And I think she got nuked so bad in PvP that people kind of just tanks her value all around now, even though she can be good in PvE. It's more so like her PvE value is more in Dark Zone, where you can focus your target, more like Dark Zone raids and things like that. So, but these is the list right here. If you feel like maybe someone should be higher, you let me know, man. Like I said, I'm only one man. I am a black degenerate man. I spend money on a mobile game and I gamble, dang it. So clearly I don't make the best decisions in life. So hey, man. Hey, and we do have a Discord as well. So if you feel like you want to come give your 2 cents or talk to anybody, link in the description down below on this. I'm also going to put the link to this tier list so you can always have it up. Take a look at it. Maybe make some few changes yourself, tinker at it, see what you would do and how would you go about this. And let me know, do you guys feel like maybe Star-Lord may be better than Black Widow in PvE and for free to play? I honestly think Star-Lord may be able to somehow may rank higher than her, but you're gonna definitely need the right RNG for that, whereas Black Widow can just fart out almost 300 crit damage, good lord. And it just, yeah, man, I don't really see it. But I feel like I've seen the rankings, I've seen everybody talk. I have a free to play Star-Lord. He definitely is doing a lot better in things like Omega War. So it's pretty interesting seeing how this goes to show like how fast a list can be invalidated by just a simple change. I was planning on originally waiting a little bit longer, but after seeing that, I knew where this was going to go, and I really didn't need to see anything else. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you feel like it's too early, then don't follow the list. But I kind of feel like this is right. So until next time, guys, take care. We out of here. Peace.